Hello everyone, I am back. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh wait, no, I'm good. Um, yeah, that worked perfectly. Okay, so let's start getting everything ready and going. Um, actually, something of an announcement, I guess, which is that I think I might have a temporary Thursday thing. I have to see if I can get some of the other stuff, but I'm thinking I want to sort of blaze through all of the Telltale Games stuff that they have, because I was loving this, but I don't know if I'm gonna like the other ones as much, but we'll see. Um, and also I need to get my hands on it, so there's that. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, everything else is in what I believe is the right place. Good. That looks right, right? Alright. Alright. Actually, what are my achievements? Oh, right, they're all chapter numbers. Me. Alright. Play. So we're gonna try to do the rest of the chapters tonight. Because I frequently on Sundays end up playing till midnight, and hopefully that's enough time. We will see. So let's get it started. In sheep's clothing. Excellent chapter name.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
That's why
I
I
can't
did
finish
the
the
other
mirror.
thing.
It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Yeah. I killed.
It was a good show. But, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really. I mean it.
She does sound
Out
like
with
this.
the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Shit?
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep needing this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
What? What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon. Me.
Please,
Ah,
Bigby,
fuck,
don't
fuck,
move
his
it.
hand, though. His
Doctor.
hand.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Okay. Well, yeah.
For heaven's sake.
I didn't realize it was gonna do that.
Well, that wasn't so difficult, was it?
Well, I didn't know it was gonna be a random quick time there.
That'll do.
I should have known
You're
better.
probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
Well,
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
No, stay.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
I don't know if I trust this guy.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen.
Colin, shut the hell up, will you?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Are you sure?
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White,
That sucked.
he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
He's not immortal.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I can still hear you.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Are they related?
So, how do you, feel?
Like shit.
It's
Is that an
Bigby,
option?
Snow.
Yes!
He'll be okay.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Ah, familiar sentence.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
What?
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
You were really worried about me?
Aw.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an
Shut up,
action
Colin.
figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah, The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
And what the hell does that mean?
It means that I was the one getting shot to shit, so I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag. And only when I want to
Just
raise
like a
it.
little bit.
Look, Snow, I could have...
Could have done what? Gotten yourself killed? Let Crane get away anyway? It was the only option.
Do I have an option for apologizing?
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this?
Lies. That's not all you
I
care
thought
about.
he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see.
Well, fair enough.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
What way?
We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
Thank you,
What do you
Colin.
think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
I'm not meaning
We
it.
haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Yeah.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
No, that wasn't necessary,
Really?
dude.
Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
I can admit that it went too far.
Well, that's a good first step. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
Aw.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Oh, okay. You already had that sort of
And
kind
this
of maybe.
situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh?
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Oh, god damn it. Do I... It's gonna be the phone.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking
Occasionally.
calls.
Not always, but occasionally.
And I should probably change out of these clothes.
Yeah, you probably should.
Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Colin, shut
She's
up.
a piece of work.
Colin, shut up.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I haven't decided.
I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
I think Bigby needs all of the friends he can have around him right now. Oh, look! The shoe! That the old lady lived in. Damn, Bigby. I could probably have handled that situation better. Hi. She saw! So... In some ways, I feel like Telltale Games does a better job of what that dude was trying to do with Heavy Rain. Insofar as the ending, I
Hi,
realize it's more
Sheriff.
robust and stuff, but that's not the point.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Are you okay?
Define okay.
You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around if I came by.
Well, let's just say I've been better.
I'm just coughing up a lung. Really?
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
That keeps coming up.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
Yeah, the
So
spell.
that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Well, that's
If I could
something.
answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes, we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Okay.
I used to have friends, to help me find my way. But now, they're gone. And I don't know what to do.
Scuttle and flounder!
Is this making any sense?
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
She's getting frustrated
I'm
because I'm
sorry.
annoying.
I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Oh, I get it.
But your lips are sealed.
That's not a judgment.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Don't take the ribbon off, dude. There's one story about a ribbon.
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it?
There's one
Is there
story.
something I can do about it?
One story. No.
Lips are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay back.
One story about
You
how to remove
can't
a ribbon.
do that.
Her head will come off.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
There's one story.
Please.
Red ribbon around
Don't.
the neck. And they remove it and the head falls off. Which, by the way, now
Okay.
that I think about it,
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off,
so comes the head then.
sorry, I wish I could do something.
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
That's coming off the wrong way.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you?
To go to
I
Beasts.
didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
That's what Narissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
Oh yeah, she did. The Crooked Man. Noticing a
Hippie,
pattern?
You don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Okay.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You
Oh,
said it was
please.
settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
He doesn't know how to knock. He just like bangs on that
Oh.
shit.
What do you want?
Fuck off.
Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Oh, shut up.
Listen, I've had a shitty
Do you
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Oh,
Can I?
Shut
So
up.
have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast?
Look, I'm coming in. So, let's not get into busting down doors today, all right?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
God, he's such a douche. Oh, I'm the bad guy. You know what? You're a dick, okay? What the hell? Why am I missing?
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell
Okay,
you're going
there
to
we
make
go.
a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. We didn't have to bring him
Talk
here.
about
Out
living
of
in the
money
past.
And answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later. But we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Why am I knocking on it though? For real.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us
I
out.
have a headache.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Look, I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit and quit wasting my time.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us?
Well, I'll be dead, so I'm
We'd
not
be
so
risking
concerned.
a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used
some
to a
of 'em.
certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there.
Well-
Who would we be if we just lived like...
Like anyone else? Hey, are you guys gonna answer the phone?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast?
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Oh my god.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
Hey, we're not done
We
yet.
can't come to
I
the
should-
phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
Oh my god, that is horrible.
Message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Cause next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The crooked man's gonna get his, one way or another.
What is that? Should have answered. That would have been great.
All I care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Ah, nice
The
shot,
Lucky
though.
Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Who gets loans at a pawn shop anyway? What's
Well,
really
he didn't.
going on at this place?
The Crooked Man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I
don't
saw the
care.
Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker.
Haha.
Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
You're telling me that with a place like this, you're so hard up that you need to work for the Crooked Man? The guy you're so afraid of? Bullshit.
It's not like he runs the counter and hands me the boxes. I never met the guy.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
I don't even.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going?
Okay.
If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Okay. So. Pawn shop is where she got the loan. The butcher shop is where he does the packages. Pawn shop. Let's find out what's going on at the pawn
I'm
shop.
going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Yeah. There was a wolf! Apparently, according to this achievement. I wonder where it is. Alright. Oh, damn it!
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Come back later, Toad. I have stuff to do.
Wait. Another second, all right? I'm just trying to do a bit of business.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Funny you should mention that, because it's exactly why I'm here.
You want a loan? I didn't really think you the type.
Well, first, tell me, how does it work?
You know, I'm sorry, Bigby, but I really shouldn't be talking about this with you.
You know this is a fucking crooked man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman, force him to lay on credit into servitude.
High interest isn't servitude, and nobody's complained before.
I don't know, people like that.
Listen. Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
No idea.
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
God damn it.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting hard to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a crooked man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from.
What? I was
Either
trying
way,
to help.
I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
He really grows on you.
Shut up.
Look, I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the crooked man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe? Because I don't know anything about it.
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away.
No idea.
Because I'm not a mind reader. And unless it's bar trivia, I don't think I can help much anyway.
There's more than just pawning going on here. You got the loans. What else? Maybe it's like a weapons locker, too. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. And that's saying something. Since, you know, I can sometimes miss the obvious.
You wouldn't mind if I look around for a bit, then?
And what if I did mind?
I would really
Got it.
not care.
Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in, so,
What else can you tell me about Jersey Devil?
Just that he's a fucking psycho and I like to stay out of his way. I typically work when he's not here, but I can call you when he comes back, alright? Can't you
Shut up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
Alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Okay, display case, examine display case, display cases, pincushion. Huh?
Reminds me of Briar Rose.
You're not touching anything, are you? Oh, okay then.
That's nice as your own server. Okay. Shit tacky. Let's see. Urns. Display case jewelry. Display case examine. Display case. Weapon. Dagger. That's the
This
prince's.
is Prince Lawrence's dagger. Who sold this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so,
How can you not know who pawned it?
I'm not here every day. And even when I am here, people sometimes dump boxes of shit. What does it matter? You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
You, Grin, and Toad.
Oh,
you're
no,
all
I
better
wasn't.
off than you think.
I wasn't even talking about those two.
Question, but sure, fine.
That was not even. Not even. I was actually more referring to them. In reference. Goblet? What's up with the statue? Oh, Ichabod.
The Headless Horseman. Isn't this Crane's?
Maybe? I don't know.
Empty or not? Horn. What's in here? Actually, that's the one I wanted. No. But that. Let's see what's here first. Darts. A horn. Random stuff. Doesn't really matter all that much. That, but I think that empty case
Hey,
is significant.
look with your eyes, not your hands, okay?
Here we go. Recent acquisition. Uh-huh. Ensorcelled by druids.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
You're a lying piece of shit, Jack.
Oh, okay, come on, Bigby. That
The
wasn't...
axe was right here all along. Now tell me what happened to it.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down. It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea.
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
You think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm
that...
the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
Is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? And you. I can't believe you'd even show your face in here. After what you did to our guy, Tweedledum? So tell me what you're here for, or get the fuck out.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You're dealing with me now, okay? Until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's Obedience School for Wayward Fucking Creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
I wouldn't exactly put it like that.
Sorry, but Jack.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Well,
you
you're bald
piece
too.
of shit.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park? That's it? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it. You fuck! Fucker!
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
You might be in a bad mood tonight.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me. I thought you'd fight back more than this. Had a rough night?
There she is.
I didn't catch that. Not quite how I was. Who am I kidding?
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around, never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh. Mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
The next thing you say better be something useful.
It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens?
Sure.
Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin.
He ain't going anywhere.
You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
Okay.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
He needs to wash his face.
Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? Oh!
Shut up!
Just shut the fuck up, will you?
Okay, there we go.
Out of smoke?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
No surprise.
Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, go do it then.
What cabbie is actually going to take someone like that?
Hey, Woody. Yeah? You gonna be all right? You know me.
I'd like to take this moment to welcome everyone who is watching. I do hope you're enjoying the show. Conversation and all of that is encouraged, so don't be afraid to chat. I stare at the not smoking sign. I'm keeping smoking. Alright, cold drinks. Look at. Fine, examine. Smoked butt. Ew.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
That, my friends, is what is called a front.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Again, that is what we call a
Right.
front. Lot or don't have any. Hi!
Bigby Wolf?
Covered in blood?
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it?
Well, we can just get right to that, I
Bloody
suppose.
Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond.
I was just there.
Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right?
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pawn, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Where's the magic mirror shard? Quit fucking around and tell me.
I have apparently no
I am not
calmer
fucking around.
answers.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out. Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff,
I'm having a lot of trouble thinking about it.
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
What's that?
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Okay, fine.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before, at the Tweedles.
Ah, fuck.
Shit.
Alright. This looks
I got it covered
safe.
back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out. Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Besides, you're getting Jersey Devil blood on all the racks of meat.
Come on, damn it.
For such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johann.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
Hi!
He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please,
Yes.
Bigby, please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't
what?
want to die. Please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay, I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johann, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there we... Shh.
Be the day. Should have waited and let him talk a little. I think. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Seriously. It's a gate. You can do this. apparently completely not managing to focus enough to get some of these on time. Well, blood.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Awkward.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
I don't even need to finish this sentence. Probably because you'll come up with something better anyway.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
Looks like a rack.
I guess
Or
they never
thingy,
used
not
that thing
rack.
on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Ah. Chalkboard. Here's jars.
Maybe just don't touch...
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Well, that's all fucking glowing, which is weird.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
That's not what I freaking asked.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
And then...
What the hell is that?
Huh? What's that?
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Maybe he will, but, you know. Look, the butcher might take it if I don't.
That sick
God
piece
damn
of...
it, dude.
The shard.
Ha!
It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on.
But the
Well,
the
I'm real
blackboard.
happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
You won't have to worry, Johann. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Ah, shit. The glass cut me. No, but really, it's just he didn't even wrap it in anything or anything. He just put like a huge ass chunk of glass in his pocket. Like, sup, this'll work fine.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes.
This choice is blank. This choice is blank.
Means his hand was
This
in my
choice is
pocket.
blank.
And you just let him
Or
go.
nothing.
I don't know what you heard, but
Sure,
it didn't
whatever.
happen like that.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege.
Excuse me.
Probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway,
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here,
Okay, that
Miss
didn't
White.
You
quite
will
work
have to
right.
wait. Just one moment, please.
look what I found.
There we go.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
But that's over now. Because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Excellent work.
Guys,
Really.
I'm not in the
something's
mood.
wrong.
And you've got a lot to answer for.
Okay.
Really?
Okay, guys. That's not working right. And I'm not exactly sure why or why not. But none of that really flowed in any way resembling smoothly. I'm actually going to restart that sequence because as amusing as it was for a second, I don't really think that it's like I don't like the idea of yes, okay. And we can just play and it should reload from the last autosave, which I think is after Johann. And hopefully it's okay from there, because what the fuck. Continue. Alright.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Ow!
Finally.
Lacerated
Things are swinging
hands.
back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
There we go.
I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
What?
Don't
going on?
go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This
I should have
priest
said that
just
you burned
doesn't
Crane
want
shit.
to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the Mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're
Should've
so
mentioned that he
self-reliant, what
burned
do you
his
want
shit.
from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Yeah, about that.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big-ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
It's vitally
He just hopped.
Look here, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry, I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later.
What?
I know
No.
I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I've figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Alrighty.
I have to say I have been better, but thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
I'm curious.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Damn it.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the
I
Crooked
wonder if she was gonna, like, go...
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Doesn't have to be good.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
I just told you
tell
that.
you.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's suspicious.
Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'm just gonna be quiet there.
I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Woo! He soon mended his evil ways. Really though. So, here's the thing. It went from... Yep,
That's it, all right.
Well, the lost cat is named Pixel. Yeah. I don't know, I feel kind of like
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up?
well, why the
You
hell
knew
do
I
you
was
think you put
coming?
the symbol on
That's what
someplace
they
y'all
told me.
recognize?
I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
Well, yeah, actually,
I'm
kinda did.
supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
There's the rack-like thing.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Okay.
He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. this is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
No.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Did I just fucking hear someone cackle?
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You
The
needn't
boss is
worry.
there.
He'll come
We know
around.
that much.
And like the crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe my shoes on.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
I think one of them might be pissed off. A few of them.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Smoke. Yeah. I'm a posture. All right. I'm guessing this is the end of this one? Yes. Let's see what's going on.
I've heard stories about you. In the
Yeah.
old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
She's not very nice. Alright, did you send Colin to the farm? Yeah. You in 63.8 did not attempt to remove the ribbon. 62 in Lucky Pawn first. Decided Toad should not go to the farm, obviously. You and 43.7 of the players, 7% of the players, lit a cigarette. Alright. So. Interesting. Oh, it's only 9:41. I'll definitely be able to do the next chapter. I'm sorry about the random fucking glitch. That was an accident. In the whatchamacallit thing with the thing. Words. They're good. They're awesome. Except I can't use them. With the dialogue options and all of that, I have no idea what caused that. It was entertaining for about 5 seconds, but then it wasn't. And I'm kind of irritated. I should have mentioned that he had burned Crane's shit and why. I would like to have known why, but hello, Dark Twilight. How's it going? And what'd you think so far? I'm wondering what's going on next. So far I've got that at least part of that was an attempt to cover up what Crane was doing. It seems like, anyway. But not really, because I don't think the Crooked Man gives that much of a fuck. Anyway, what else? I mean, that was fun. I'm still amused about having killed Dom. Excellent, and thank you. And feel free to comment on what's going on too. Just no spoilers, because this is my first playthrough, and I am having so much fun with this. You have no idea. I heard that there's going to be a season 2 for this. I'm all about that. Okay. Don't mess with me. I definitely have this. Yes, I do. Alright. So, let us see what happened in episode 5. Wahaha. I have no idea how to handle this conversation, though. For real. I'm like, I don't know what I should be saying.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Yeah.
Not if I can avoid it.
And then she died.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Ooh, I didn't know about the Game of
Do you even give a
Thrones.
shit about
I
us?
do want
The
to
strays.
mess around with the Borderlands one.
That's
when it
why
comes
you
out.
can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey,
I didn't
you're not
remember
really
working
gonna
like that.
send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Yeah, it's
Bigby,
actually
wait. When you get the Crooked
what
Man,
I like about it.
make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't
It's
you have a
definitely
seat,
with
Sheriff?
the,
We have a great deal
It definitely
to
has that
discuss.
feel, and it reminds me of adventure games. It's a bit different because of how its engine does stuff, and I can talk with the credits. I do apologize at the sudden volume jump. I have no idea why this does that. But if I mess around with the volume, it's gonna do weird things. But yeah. It's all good. Words are a thing. They happen. I don't know. They're there, and they don't always work. They malfunction, and they're hard to fix. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of adventure games, but very different. It's a lot more story-like, and it kind of makes me think of Heavy Rain, but I like this better.
You've come a long
as far
way.
as how it does stuff than that did.
You must be tired.
I need a smoke. Desperately. Because I have no idea what to say. We'll go with that. Hi, guys!
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
I have my cigarette. My cigarette's
Vivian
great.
makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
There is an exploration aspect. I did see some stuff, but I did like shut it off before I saw all of it.
Why don't you tell us why you're here?
Definitely.
It
But I
would
kept on
help
getting
settle
pulled.
everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. But as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
Actually,
That
it
may
could
have
have taken
appeared
up.
to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
Stop trying to be
The
nice.
recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah,
Figure
right.
out-
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
No. How's
The
your brother?
man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
He pulled the ribbons off.
Down. Now.
Yeah. I definitely...
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
Oh.
But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
I kind of believe Georgie.
You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
Not really
You can
interested in
have
negotiating.
Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise a against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit, but he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
Yeah, but I'm not about to. I'm not about things going
To
well.
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good?
Ah, you were there anyway.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ah! Didn't even give me a chance. Ready for everything. This is just naughty.
Over here! You're done,
handy.
Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
What?
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Well done. This is the ones that I'm worst at, too.
Oh god.
This way.
Alright. Hey, he didn't start that.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Oh, that works. Not exactly the up I was thinking, but that works too. Much closer to the up I was thinking.
Fuck! What was that?
I think Bigby just broke some laws.
Take him off!
I can't.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm not necessarily that great at those, but I've been better than I was before. like, oops, sorry about that. Alright.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Really though? You thought this was a good idea for a place to go? Alright. Doo-doo-doo. Totally normal. Examine. Clues? Any? Yeah. Okay, I wrecked the place, apparently. That was my major thing. Feel the thunder. Okay. Thank you! The Q thing is like, any of those with like rapid pressings are not...
Here.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay. How did this... Can you stand up?
How did this
okay.
team stand up?
Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Oh, it'll all land on me in the end. Oh, fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up.
Hi, everyone. Again.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I'm gonna rip you to fucking pieces.
Go on, then.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault, then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf, too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Okay, then explain.
I did what I had to!
Explain.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
No, it's because you said you'd kill them again.
Well, fuck you.
That's the main reason, dude.
Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Which is a point.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Okay,
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Yeah, but it was
This
a gimmick that
supposed to be
beheaded
our
people.
place. We were
Like,
going to be in
really?
charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
Killing him. I'm planning on arresting him.
Kill her then.
I can.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking stuff.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck!
Yep.
No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
He's gonna try to kill me. I'm not even gonna be able to blame him.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
My understanding was that in the story, the head actually talks and says, I told you you'll be sorry.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Well, you know.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked
dying.
Man the same treatment when you find him.
Oh, sure. Don't worry about that.
Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that for 5
Old
seconds.
foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Okay, maybe
He'll
20
be there.
seconds.
Fucking asshole.
Possibly a minute. Nope.
You wanna finish me off now?
Do you want me to finish you off?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Fine. God damn it. He asked.
Right, Georgie.
Oh, good. They understood the interpretation. I'm not very good at this. I make a big mess of everything. Which I think, by the way, is the perfect way to play him. But yeah, I should probably not be a sheriff. I love how this is... The first few riffs almost sound like a song by... Shit, I forgot the name of the actual band that does it. I know the cover. But it sounds like the beginning of How Soon Is Now. You know, I guess the other one was like however long it took for his being gutted to take effect. But yeah, he could... It's entirely possible that Dumb got the better mercy killing, and that wasn't a mercy killing. Hey, look, it's a limo.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Yeah, well, someone is. I could just walk right into that car. That works. But I do like that they worded as you ended his suffering. Yeah. Yeah, he could have. He could have done a lot of things that wouldn't have been that. A lot of them. You know, he doesn't think things through, you know? And they didn't even give me other circles that I saw.
Of course.
They locked the door. Dastardly people. If even that, they might have just latched it. What the hell? It took me not very much to get it down. He's new to this whole mercy thing. Let's just...
So this is where they've been sending these.
I find it kind of interesting that his shadow kind of reverses the image on the box. See? That right there? It's... that... See? Bigby, you have a very weird shadow. Very weird. Dun dun dun. Yeah. I might scream. I don't know. It depends on if they try to startle me. I startle easy. I screamed when... wow. At least I was too distracted to scream that time. Green, yellow, yellow, red. Well, that's red, so that works. What? We're in a steel work?
Bigby Wolf.
Oh, yeah,
The big bad wolf.
Reflective surfaces, huh? I don't like being in a factory. The wheel. Wait, nope. What's this?
You used to be something.
I used to be somebody. What the? Alright. That's Snow White and Rose Red and... What's going on here? Alright. Okay.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their
There we
small,
go.
shivering bodies would fit.
If they were still shivering, they weren't bodies yet. Wait, okay. No, I was going from the thing I heard in the... Hey, let's bleach someone. Going for in the trailer, I guess, in the previous one where she said corpses, and I'm like, that's not a corpse then. But now she said bodies, so... I've been falsely advertised too. Okay. Hello. Workbench? Damn it. Okay, could you not with your head? That's weird. Ah, fuck.
The big bad wolf.
God damn it. I'm gonna die.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Really,
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't
His
worry.
outfit.
This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
No, not really.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
I thought he was gonna use her hand. I'm like, are we seriously doing why are you hitting yourself? Yeah. She shot him in the gut, and she made more silver bullets. I'm kind of at a very, like, incapacitate as soon as possible mode. You know, not wanting to die. I was hoping that she doubled back to it. I might scream a lot. I'm just saying that right now. These are all reflective surfaces. Do I keep going or? Well, I guess so. That hurts. Good. Hey, I had my hands on the W. This is gonna suck. It's gonna be difficult. I already missed once. Hey, I've been hitting these buttons.
Come out and face me!
She looks kind of like the girl in Return of the Living Dead 3, but not at all. Her design is actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I was okay with like, nope. Yep. Yeah. Didn't do so well there. I like how when you like screw up like that, the game's like, here, let me help you. Go all Incredible Hulk now. Wow. Shit. This is a problem. And not a single one of them isn't creepy. He's kind of pretty big, actually. He's kind of fucking huge, actually. Also, he just bit a shitload of glass. I'm just saying. That's a lot of glass he bit there. Hi.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Snow said not.
This gun holds 6 rounds of I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
God damn it.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution.
No, they won't.
Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
No.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman.
Oh, well, okay, now he dies.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
Terms?
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
He's got
If you
everyone
decide
under
to do
blackmail.
something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
God damn it.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
And who told him
He's
to?
dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
Again?
My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this... What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof.
God damn it.
You'll never know the truth, and she'll barely stand to look at you.
Fuck.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I don't actually believe he's gonna get punished, though. My last cigarette. Alright.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Woohoo!
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And
just
what about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all
going
for
on?
coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Oh, we just might as well.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned
Probably
with.
should have
called
gone
the
with
shots.
quiet.
Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges,
Don't
if
think so,
proven,
witch.
are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
He's gonna pull some shit.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White.
Oh
You've
my
all met
gosh.
Georgie. I don't have to tell
Oh,
you
shut
what
up.
kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
You
I
tried
answered
to
your
pocket
questions.
me.
I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They
You
get
tried
a
to
bit
pocket me,
carried away
dude.
sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help.
God damn it, they're
I see some
considering
of them
it.
are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
'Cause you're
When
a
your government
sleazebag.
abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really?
That was not probably what I should have
What
done.
about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
Oh my gosh, she's being
Because
a
I
scumbag.
helped her, she was
I
able to
gotta
make a
think of
living,
how to word
provide
this.
for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Damn it.
I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I wasn't the one who did
He
that.
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she
God
was
damn it,
dead.
I'm using the wrong thing.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
I went and fucked up this
Who
whole
will
case.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
Can I sit there and
Who
say
will
anything about
protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up! You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
We know what happened.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats. fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't care.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Oh dear.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's
I
right.
hope so.
Nobody can agree on anything. What
That's
about
what we'll
Bigby? What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Okay. Hello.
There you are.
Let him
I
go.
hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Fabletown will remember that. No shit.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Hey, I didn't rip his head off. I did good. I think I did very good. What? Don't do this to me again. Alright, hold up, guys.
Someone's gonna...
Alright, but... It's doing the this choice is blank thing again. I did see a save. Yeah. I can definitely understand that decision. I just figured it wasn't a good idea given how everyone was... how he was trying to paint Bigby.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, she's a Fable.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin, what are you doing? She might be a little bit upset. What?
I'm going. Jesus.
What's going on?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
What's going on?
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
What?
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there.
No, that's not what I wanted to say. I
Space
thought
to
it
run
said
around,
here.
And a nice river
I misread
nearby,
that.
so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
Fair enough.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Okay.
Not sure where to start.
Okay.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage.
Yeah.
She stole
Okay,
a
so
picture of Crane and Lily together.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
What?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay?
What?
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone.
Oh, okay.
We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Does she
Thank
even
you.
smoke? I didn't even know. I'm like, just giving it to her.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in. And I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just
She was trying to
pointed
warn
you
her.
in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
Maybe
I know it
kill
might
fewer
feel
of
that
them.
way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby.
Wait, who's counseling
After
who?
everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
That's a
You
whole lot of
listened
dead people.
when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
Point.
you
Twilight.
did the right
Dark
thing.
Twilight.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
But he's trying to figure out if it is for better or worse. That's the point. But yeah, I guess that could be a plan too.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Yeah, last time someone said that, she ended up being a head on my doorstep. So just
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait a second, what's going on here? I should have gone after her, but I have no idea what's going on. Oh! Was that Faith? Oh, no.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
I've done plenty of going after women. Alright. He smashed up his place. Basically, I was busy trying to figure out what I was even thinking at that point. Which actually should have been reason for me to go after her, because then it would have opened up the dialogue options. But sometimes I pick exactly what's not the option I should be picking. And I realized that right about a half second after I pushed that button. It's great. Wait, no, the other thing. So after this, we could go through that. Well, I don't know if anyone's interested in seeing the scene and seeing whether or not yeah. I thought I heard about a season 2, but I might have been hearing about a season 2 for... But actually, no. I know that there's a season 2 for The Walking Dead. But I could have sworn I heard about a season 2 for The Wolf Among Us. And I do hope so, because I really do like this. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna end up like replaying some of these chapters to explore some of the other options. I'm not sure if I want to do that like as a collection. Just sort of go through some of the options and what people want to see other options for, or what I want to see if I can get other options for in order to get full completion on it anyway. I do want to get a full completion on it. The question is whether or not I want to stream it, or whether or not people want to see it like that. Here's the thing, you know what's funny though? Right? So, the comic does interest me, in part because of the game. I had heard about the comic before, and I had, like, zero interest in the comic, not gonna lie. That works, too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, no. Wait, oh. But I don't know if the comic will, because, you know, as far as I know, they're not the ones who directly wrote the game. It's the people at Telltale Games who sit there and wrote how this goes out, you know, how this and plays out, and you know, it's their interpretations of the character. So I don't know how significantly different it is, and the game allows me to make my own kind of interpretation of his character. So like, I'm trying to decide whether or not I actually want to read the comic, because I don't know whether or not the Bigby I created in playing this game is the same Bigby that is in the comic book. And actually that gets to why I think that, you know, not necessarily now, but why I think that there is a point in playing it through, not just in choosing the other options, but you have a chance to create your own interpretation of Bigby. And you know, my Bigby did differ, and it wasn't just because I was like, I'm gonna spite that answer or whatever, and not even necessarily because of that. Yeah, exactly. And so, like, I don't know, to me I think that this might be really the only version I want to deal with, like, where I can sit there and do that. The other thing is, I don't know how much I'm wondering how I'm gonna feel about The Walking Dead, or the Borderlands one. I do mess around a lot with Borderlands the games, so I actually am interested in wandering around in that world. I'm not sure how I feel about The Walking Dead. I like watched one episode and I was into it at the time, and I had a scan of some of the, not as in like I had someone scan me a thing, but I had a look at some of the comics, and by that point, like, I was a huge zombie fan, and then everything came out, and after a point, it's not even like, oh, zombies are like super popular now and therefore I don't like it, but there kind of is such a thing as getting like burnt out on it, so I kind of got a little burnt on zombies. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Are they going to, they're not going to do the thing from before where your save in the previous one affects the future? Because that's what they had done with the others. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I actually like post-apocalyptic, and when I was a fan of zombie stuff, it wasn't even necessarily part of the same thing. Okay, when I became a fan of the zombies was actually when I first saw Return of the Living Dead 3. And, yeah. Anyway. Mindy Clark was badass in it. Gonna say. But it had a doofy ending, though. However, on the other hand, yeah, I mean, I used to do that. It also meant I watched a lot of really bad stuff, like just not exactly good movies. Like I watched the hell out of Waterworld. I'll confess that, because I was like, oh, it's Mad Max on water, which it isn't, but it is. But it isn't. But it is. But yeah, that's the thing with the post-apocalyptic thing. Like, it's like, that's also a thing where I'm not sure. I like how rote it's getting, and part of it is the zombie stuff. Huh. Because the reason I bring it up is because when they did Dragon Age 2, there was a disconnect between, like, you were no longer playing the character, but the history and all of the stuff that you had previously done did affect the world in Dragon Age 2. Although not necessarily in any really appreciable way. I don't know how it manifested, but I do know that it, like, it did load your save for reasons. I am so, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of bummed that this is done. I'm just kind of basking in the, like, wow, this was fun. I had so much fun with this. So yeah. I wonder if they have the soundtrack for this too. I could get into that. What's going on? Alright. So let's see. Actually, let's see what we got in the Book of Fables. You get anything interesting? Georgie. Huh. Point. And there's not necessarily a way to tie in the other stuff? Have they even said where it'll be in the timeline? It's just horror weapon, even today. Interesting. guess I just wonder if they'd be able to somehow repurpose the information they got from the other one. Wow, I finished 2 chapters in 3 hours. Under 3 hours. Point. Although, I never finished 2. Actually, I only got the demo for 2. I never, The problem is, this I can actually add this onto the very short list of games I actually finish. I have a habit of not finishing games, sometimes because I like them, because then the story is over, and then what? That's why I'm sitting here, I'm like, I have this still open now, and I'm like messing around with it, because I'm like, don't tell me it's over. Tiny Tim, Sentry. Life on the farm. Yeah, well, I have to actually finish 1, then finish 2, then 3. I kind of have to do the same thing with Mass Effect. Although I've watched a lot of what happened in Mass Effect. Yeah. Likewise with Skyrim. I have a lot of those that I need to wander through. What? Wait a second. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. Working for Grand, promise freedom, please. That design is fairly disturbing. Yeah, I know, right? An elephant, a car. Oh, he definitely ate at least 1 horse. And a cow. Tom Justice. Snow White in charge. And Deputy Bigby. Oh! Interesting. So this is how he is a human. He can get human form. He was given lycanthropy so he could turn human. Yeah, he's banned from ever setting foot on the farm. I could see that. Alright. Yes, so this was the Wolf Among Us, and I really, really, really like the hell out of this game. I'm so sad it's over, guys. You don't know. But yeah, I will at some point mess around with the others. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. It also explains the silver, and it explains the weird comment Mary made about something and full werewolf or something like that. Or true werewolf. And I was like, what? But what's going on? And yeah, apparently he's a reverse werewolf. Which one would think it meant. But okay. It's like, picture was the other way around. If he got angry, he became more human. That wouldn't work out so well. All of those fight scenes would have ended very differently. I actually really, really do hope that they do. They make a... I'm just sitting here chatting, by the way, so... I really hope they do make a season 2. I really hope they do. So that would be good. That also explains when he's like, I never had to go. Thank you! Likewise, I'll keep my fingers crossed too, and if I find out that they're, that it's, you know, that it comes out, I am buying that shit, like, immediately. 'Cause I need more of this. Normally, tonight I normally would play The Secret World, and I actually do have a mission that I should be finishing, but it's actually nearing the point that I normally stop my stream, which is normally around 11:30-ish, so we can still hang out for a bit, but yeah. See, yes, smartass comments, totally cool. I'm fully on board with this. Do they have any, like, interesting achievements here, for real? That's one of the things okay, so that's one I don't know. Earn every achievement. I got all of them for 5. Okay, so actually there are some of them that are more than just complete the chapter. I did Master Librarian for 2 of them. Alright. That one I didn't manage. Alright. So, as much as it is fun to just sort of sit there and watch Bigby wander around, oh! Cool, thank you very much. If you want, you can feel free to, like, send an email to my characters for adding, or add her just directly. That works too. I forgot that one's not like the others where you have to, like, do an invite or whatever and they need to be online. There's one game I've been on where the person actually has to be online for you to add them. I think that was in Lotro. I don't know if that's still the case anymore, but I'm pretty sure it was when Codemasters had it. And I was playing on the Codemasters one. But yeah, that would be cool. I take it that you're already at, like, endgame or whatever then. Because I'm, like, not yet. Exactly. Alright. Let's do credits. Oh, actually, we already did credits. This is... That definitely works too. Alright. Let's see. What am I doing? No, go to standby, like you said you would. Alright. That sounds cool. I can't wait. Well, I can. But I'm super excited about the fact that, yeah, that's what I've been hearing. That, like, Tokyo's a bit, rough. But, what am I doing? Something. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I hear that Tokyo's a bit rough. And I'm like, ah. But it's actually super exciting that I'm at the later parts of Transylvania. I'm like, oh my gosh. Though I think before I fully go whole hog into Tokyo, I'm gonna go back and do a bunch of the quests that I didn't do because they were of the type that I don't often end up playing. One because I like it, and the other because I don't. So I'm gonna be doing a bit more of the sabotage missions because to be fair, I mean, they're great missions. They're designed well, but I'm kind of clumsy. So, like, even when I figure out what I'm supposed to do, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not going to do something. Now, investigations, I love the hell out of, and I'm planning on, and I was in the middle of one. Yeah, no, investigations, I love the hell out of. Those are the ones that I do. I'm going to be doing a bunch of those in chains. Uh, Soon. I'm gonna actually try to get my deer stalker cap. The other one will be yeah, no. The sabotage ones I'm crap at though. Because I can't necessarily master the art of jumping over something. Even if I've jumped over it 5 times before. And you know, you fail to jump over something and suddenly everything explodes and there are loud noises everywhere, and I said I startle easy, so you can see where this is going. And then I get all like jittery. Well, it's that's the thing, like it's not that I don't have fun or I think that they're bad, it's just I'm not very good at them, so like sometimes I can get a little nervous about them. And then when I'm nervous about them and there are a bunch of red quests, I can do a bunch of those. Or there's a green quest. The only reason I haven't fully streamed a green quest, I'm in the middle of one now, is that I know that some of the clues may take a while to solve, but like last week I was like, nope, I'm gonna actually try this. And now that I have a better idea about how to present it on the screen, so when I'm sitting there trying to solve the puzzle in my head, it's still something that you guys can see. So what I figured is I put a camera in my brain. No. I have a notepad thing now, and I have like a little window set up for it so that I can do stuff like that. And that'll be great and wonderful. Ah, Star Wars The Old Republic? In what sense is Swatoria Bane? Like, what did it do? I like how it says please stand by. I should actually just have a bunch of them that are like, indicators like, Glitch is just kind of bullshitting with people now. Hmm. Yeah, I can see that. I don't remember I'm realizing I don't remember the Datacrons though, which is funny. I do know that in Wildstar I had, well, some of it was me doing my general jumping up and down and around stuff like that. What? No, 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 no. On the bright side though, there's no fall damage. In the secret world, I mean. Which is fun because I played the secret world and then I go to play ESO and I forget that ESO does have fall damage. Doesn't really work out so well. Um, I enjoy it and I do play it. So like if you want to check it out, I will end up playing it again fairly soon. I am going to skip a day of it though in order to get some Secret World in this week because I sort of didn't do Secret World right now for it. So I could do this instead. But I enjoy it. I kind of end up having sort of mixed feelings about it now. Well, how do I put it? I've actually reached the point where it's become a basic fact that I've decided that, and this is a rare thing for me, I don't really tend to decide that a game is my favorite. I don't tend to have favorites a lot, but the Secret World is quickly becoming my actual favorite MMO, and I mean that's just rare insofar as like I don't have a single favorite color, a single favorite band, a single favorite anything. I have a bunch of things that I like, and they're all like whatever I'm in the mood for. But oh man, the Secret World is just like, um, but I do like Elder Scrolls Online. I have fun with it. I do think it's worth the money if you have the money. I do also think that not everyone has the money, and I'm not the sort to sort of do this sort of like shrug your shoulders and be like, oh well, if you don't have the money, then whatever. You don't, you know. I get that not all gamers actually have money, because I actually frequently don't. I only am sort of able to play through, like sitting around looking for deep discounts and or borrowing money and or getting games gifted to me and stuff like that. Like, I cannot afford a lot of the like whole AAA thing. I can't do that. Like, I just can't. Um, and so I feel weird about that in general, trying to suggest people spend money for it. But I do think it's a good game, and I do think insofar as pay-to-play games, it's pretty good. It has some fun quests. They all have stories. It's not going to be like the main story in the Secret World, but it's still pretty good. Some of the stuff, and the combat's fun. It's not quite Sky. Well, it's definitely not Skyrim, but it's also not like some people say. It's sort of exactly. Yeah, I ended up getting a permanent on that one in the Secret World, and I think that they actually did a very good job in the transition of not jacking people who bought a lifetime sub. But yeah, there's that. Like, you get into it, and I mean, I'm not even joking when I actually say that I have ADHD. I mean, I actually do. And I can't necessarily say that I'm going to, like, there's the comment that's like, oh, well, if you get a full months of play, then, you're good. And I'm like, yeah, I can't necessarily guarantee that. I don't know what I'm going to be interested in next. I might jump to something else. I might do whatever. I might suddenly decide that the only thing I ever want to do is play Telltale games for a month, which I'm not going to be able to do, but, Um, and then when you start looking at that and you start realizing, you want to play this. So I have my ESO subscription active, but I also have a WildStar subscription active. But I haven't really played it, and that's the problem, and I have to take it off because of that, because I can't afford it. Yeah, basically, the bonus points pay for the issues, and okay, I haven't played any of the other issues, but if any of the issues are even half as good as issue 7 was, I think that was issue 7, then they're amazing and, everyone should get them. And if I could gift them to people, I would. Actually, like, I was like, no, you don't understand. You need this now. Get it. Like, now. Um, but I don't know if the others are as good as that one was. That one was like my favorite so far. I could definitely see that. The thing is with WildStar is that I actually ultimately want to pay for it through their system, the whatever, the Plex-like thing that they have instead of what Eve calls Plex, but I want to use that where you can actually buy time in game. You know what? That could be a good idea. If they had like those cards over at like the drugs, any of the drugstores around here. They have them for some of the stuff, but if they had like a Funcom one, I would actually buy it and like hand it over to like my fiance who actually does play the Secret World and be like, yo, play these now. Um, I spent like the entire next day after issue 7 humming that song. Like I was just sitting there like, hello, I walk into empty, which must have sounded weird as I was walking through the hallways of my building, which is really just a stairwell. But yeah, I can't imagine that was seen as normal behavior. So that happened, and it was a thing that happened. But yeah, I mean, and I mean, to be perfectly honest, insofar as Elder Scrolls Online, I want to play uh, the Secret World more right now when it comes to stuff. Like I do like playing the Elder Scrolls Online, but I've been getting really hooked into the Secret World lately, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, the other thing is I used to be like in premium with Lotro and all of those. So, you can't, it doesn't really work when you want to play more than one MMO. People say, well, oh, the subscription is not that bad. And it's like, yeah, it's not that bad if you play one MMO. But what if you want to play 3 or 4? Like in any other context, I have a wall full of games. I can play whichever one I want whenever I want. I can't do that with MMOs that are pay to play because that have subscription fees rather, because you know, if I start playing one and then I pay for one and then I start playing another one and pay for that one, I wasted the money on the first one and it gets into a mess and it can easily add up to like just 2 MMOs is $30 a month. Third MMO, $45 a month. It's no longer cheap, man. Like it stops being cheap right there. It's that argument doesn't work after a point. Not with me. I know that some people play like a game and they can do that. And they're fine with subscription games and they can sit there and be like, "This is the game. It's the one I will play and I am happy." I know that I will always wander even if I love the game. So I can't always afford it. It's not a cheap thing for me. So yeah, that's my rant on that, which is why I'm not a big fan of like the super criticism of free to play. I know that frequently you end up paying a lot with free to play games, but you also choose how you pay. I vaguely heard it. Yeah, I vaguely heard about it. I remember before that like there was all of this talk about how a Firefly MMO would not and could not happen. Partially because of all of the rights issues, that it was all in rights hell. So I didn't, um, when I heard about it, that there was going to be a Firefly MMO and it was like for real, I had heard it in passing, so I wasn't sure whether or not it was a rumor or if it was actually confirmed. Because I know that people wanted that forever, so. I hope they don't pull what they did with World of Darkness. Sadly. Hmm, that's pretty sweet then. I am very happy to hear that. There we go. So yeah, it's 11:39. If you want, I can also still like talk and chat and stuff. But I think it is going to be time for me to shut down the stream. What? I apologize on behalf of Nightbot. I probably should have just like hit permit, but you should be okay. That's only like a purge, yeah? Let me actually, whoa, I don't need all caps for that. There we go. Now you should be good. And if it turns out to do something not, I actually know the command in order to get you untimed out. Because what you do is you time out someone for a second if Nightbot gets overzealous and decides to time him out for like 10 minutes or whatever. Sweet deal. Excellent. Run. Ooh. Oh! Oh wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh good, I turned that off, so that's good. But yeah, actually, I'm going to turn off my stream for now. I will still be in chat. I am also going to be in chat and watching a stream of Vampiric Demise, if you've ever checked out her stream. And currently she's actually going to be playing Castlevania Lords of Shadows Ultimate Edition. And it's going to be her first time playthrough. So, and I haven't seen this played, so that's going to be cool too. But yeah. Let's see. Actually, make sure the sound is off. But thanks for the link, and let me do the general wrap-up message, even though like you're kind of the only one here, which is that is my stream, and if you enjoyed what you were watching, please hit that follow button. Either way, I do hope that everyone has an excellent night. Also, insofar as my no problem, and definitely, I'm going to either do that Tuesday or Wednesday in lieu of what I normally do. Tuesdays, I normally play Baldur's Gate. Monday, I take off, so I normally 7:20-ish to 11 o'clock, 11:30-ish to 12 on Tuesdays through Fridays, and then on Sundays, I play The Secret World. Tuesdays, I play Baldur's Gate, and then I'll be playing other things there as well. And most of the other time, I play Elder Scrolls Online. But I'm looking to mix things up a bit, and that'll be fun. Yeah, so I do hope everyone has an excellent night, and feel free to hit me up on Twitter, which is Glitchontwitch, that on Twitter, and if you have any thoughts about like whether or not you want me to actually replay a section of The Wolf Among Us to see something or whatever, that's all cool too. Or any of the stuff on my profile that I have, which I'm like, I want to maybe play or not, any of that, or if you have an interest, whatever stuff. I'm coherent. But anyway, I do hope that everyone enjoyed my stream, and I hope that everyone has an excellent, excellent night. Goodbye.